So what is going on there YouTube? I am Paul from Win Gaming and I'm coming back at you another video, and today we are creating a new series. This is Crossout and I've reached level 5, and I'm going to be honest with you, not the first time I've recorded this video. I've had a lot of trouble, especially with this game, but also with other games, with my recording software. I've now got new recording software, should be better quality, you should get better audio, and it shouldn't lag as much, so it should be fantastic, good to go. So the reason I wanted to get to level 5 before I recorded anything is for a few reasons. First of all, your car gets upgraded, so you can add more parts and you have a bigger part limit. The other part of that was well, what am I thinking of going? I'm thinking of going to battle. So in battle, you unlock more game modes. We've now got 4. Originally only had this one, which is just against bots, and then up to level you're just against bots up to level 4, and once you're level 4 you unlock a couple more, then level 5 you unlock a couple more. And I've also unlocked these sort of defense and race missions down there, which are really interesting, but I haven't tried them out yet. The other thing I unlocked was season. Now I did originally think that this was like a campaign mode. It turns out it's not, but it's still an interesting thing to explore. So what we have in here is we have these different missions, and you have so much time to complete the mission. So originally I had 9 days to complete this mission, but I don't now. So yeah, and there's just particular missions. So in this one we have to destroy 40 raiders using machine guns, miniguns, lasers. Completed in easy raids. Now I haven't done a raid yet, so I can't complete that. But before we hop into anything, I'm going to take you back to our garage and I'm going to show you around my car a little bit. So we're going to build. What we have here is we have so this cab is not actually a standard cab. Even though this car is very similar to standard, it has had many variations. I have changed it a lot, but this cab has one more power energy point to it. And so energy points translate into the amount of powered weapons and things like that you can have on it. And so I have 3 of these LM54 cords. And you might be thinking, 3? Why only 3? Because I have 8 power and these take 2 power each. So that's only 6. Well, there's a reason for that. Under this cover here, if we could pop this down here somewhere, you can see this car jack. Now what this does is it means that if you're in battle online or whatever, if you flip over for whatever reason, and it does happen quite commonly, all you have to do is hit R and it flips you straight back over again, so you're not left stranded, surrounded by enemies, whatever, all that sort of stuff. And then I've got medium wheels on here, and I've got these big knives on the front here. So medium wheels aren't the standard ones. They have steering on front, non-steering on the back. That's what that ST means. The reason I didn't put 4 steering wheels on here, because I have got 4 wheels that can steer, is that I did attempt it at one point, but it made the handling very dodgy and very difficult. I might try putting an extra couple of wheels in the front at some point in the future when I've got a better cab or something like that, but not just yet. So yeah, medium wheels, not stock wheels. Stock you get small wheels and they're not that great, especially in the dirt. And that's pretty much it for this truck. So done that, what we're going to do is we're going to hop into battle, and we're just going to hop into a standard get the shotgun. So this is just it's just basically a standard online mode. Once you're in, there are a few different game modes. Normally either you have to capture the neutral base or capture an enemy's base. If you have to capture an enemy's base, then in this particular instance, if you kill all the enemies, then you've won. Or if you capture the enemy's base, then you've won. Or in neutral, you capture the neutral base, or you capture or you kill all the enemies. And I don't really know about other game modes. I've just gone completely wrong, but that's fine. But yeah, you know, so what we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to hop in, we're going to try beast mode it a little bit. I feel like I'm actually quite reasonable at this game, which is very interesting because I'm not that great at a lot of other games. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to hop in. So there's a big thing about this game, is that you're always going to thrive better if you work as a team. It's not one of those games where you can really go it alone. You have to work as a team, and if you're not working as a team, you're probably going to fail quite badly. and there are times when it seems a little bit mad and manic, and there are times when it doesn't, where it seems quite organized. Often when it looks a bit mad, a bit crazy, disorganized, it actually is a lot more organized than it looks. But there are of course those times when it is just mad and crazy and completely disorganized, and you need to sort of get it together again. I've not seen this before. I don't know if we can get through here. Is that a possible thing? I don't think it is. I think that's the edge of the map. So another big thing about this game is kill assists are much more common than kills. So you're more likely to get a kill assist than you are to get a kill. But in that case, I did get a kill. Which is why teamwork's really important in this game, because it is really difficult to take down an enemy. Quite often you're very evenly matched by enemies. There are times where either you are much more powerful than an enemy, or an enemy is much more powerful than you. But actually in this case, in the case of this game, it tends to be that you are more evenly, or for the majority of the time, you are more evenly matched than you are evenly matched with most enemies, which means that it's going to be very, very difficult for either of you to come out alive. Generally speaking, most of the time you'll both explode if it's 1v1 all the time. As you saw then, it looked like I was on my own, but there's actually, further back in the distance, there's another one of my teammates shooting, and he was actually holding off the one that was behind me. And the only reason I was able to destroy the one that was in front of me is because I didn't have a gun. He didn't have a gun, which meant that his only method for destroying me was ramming me with his melee weapons. Anyway, into the next game. So in this one, so we got, as you can see, we got enemy bases on here, so we're going to try to capture the enemy bases, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with someone. Oops, sorry buddy. We're going to try to stick with someone, stick close to them. In fact, I'm going to go with these guys here. Try and hopefully capture the enemy's base. Just see what we can do, really. I'm quite surprised they are all going for the bridge again. Which is my normal move. I find the bridge is quite a useful sort of place to go, but on this occasion I'm trying something different, and there are actually enemies down here. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is utterly awful. I'm going to try to shoot out his weapons if I can. He shot out 2 of mine already. Oh god, he shot out my weapons. I'm just going to have to sort of stab him. Keep him distracted while the other guy shoots. Okay, no already. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you go a whole round and no member of your team no member of your team dies. Other times, I mean, it really varies. It varies quite a lot. But once this game is over, I'm going to see if we can hop into a raid, show you what that looks like, because I haven't seen that yet either, so I'm quite intrigued myself. And then we'll wrap up the video, and we'll hopefully come back and do some more videos on this. This was a series I've been really excited for, and I was really disappointed when my recording software wasn't able to record it very accurately. There was a lot of latency, a lot of lag in the recording software, whereas there actually isn't in the game, and I didn't want to upload content which was poor like that. I've been quite disappointed recently with my software, with the fact that it doesn't actually get great quality in a lot of the games that I'm playing, even City Skylines, which it isn't a very demanding game. And I noticed in Task Manager earlier on that City Skylines was only using 3 gig of RAM, which is absolutely nothing, and it's not even a very CPU or GPU intensive game. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's the computer processing unit. Just processes all the data and things like that. The graphics processing unit, which displays you the graphics and things like that. I'm not going to go into full detail about that. That's not what this is about. But yeah, I'm just gonna just thought I'd sort of throw a bit of a topic in there with the fact that we're not here that I'm sort of sat here and I'm not really playing anything. I'm actually going to switch view. But yeah, they're capturing the base right now, the enemy base, which means there's probably still, in fact there are still some enemies alive. There are 2 enemies alive. There are 4 of my team alive, which means that we would have won anyway, but with the fact that they're capturing the base right now, it just secures that victory really well for us. So I'm going to hop straight to the garage, because if I don't, I will forget, and then we'll have an issue, because we'll end up stuck in another game. But before I do anything like that, I'm going to hop into build. I'm going to take a look in my menu, and I'm going to see what sort of stuff I have to sell and stuff like that. Oh my lord. 12 pieces. That takes 5 points of energy. Wow. That's cool. Okay. I get it. Wonder how much that's worth. Oh, it's worth next to nothing. A lot of things on here are worth next to nothing, especially things you can win in matches. The only things that are really worth anything are the things that you don't win very commonly, which means only the odd couple of people will win them, as sometimes someone will win it twice or 3 times, and other times someone might not win it at all in many matches. So yeah, so we haven't really got much in here. There's nothing really I want to improve on the car or on the vehicle. So I'm just going to exit this, and we're going to go to battle again. I'm going to check out one of these raids. So that's a defense, and that's a cargo. Scouts have located the site of a recent caravan attack. Not everything has been looted yet, so there's a chance to get a good haul on one of these. So this is a raid, I believe. So I'm going to try this. These can take a while to load, so we might just be sat here talking for a while again. I might just cut a chunk out of the middle here, and then you're not going to have to sort of watch it and wait. So I'm going to cut it off about here, and then I'm going to leave it. Okay, so we are in a raid. We have finally got here. We've arrived. So, oh god, that's an enemy. So the idea is this is a raid. I believe these are bots, not actual people, which is okay, because bots are fairly easy to destroy. So he's basically down. I'm going to leave him to take it. And so what we can do is we can go, I've got 1 cargo so far, or we've got 1 cargo so far. So you get up there, you collect, and you get the cargo out, is the whole idea of the game, I think. Obviously I haven't been in this before. I was intrigued, and actually I'm kind of enjoying it. They take a little while to load. It took about 30 to 40 seconds to load. Did I just collect a cargo? I can't tell. No, collect points over there. Let's see what we can do. How long does it take to collect? What, I got a cargo. Oh god, sorry. So I'm assuming I'm going to the next collection point now. Okay, so there are actually multiple collection points. I'm kind of interested in that. I went quiet for a minute then as well, and I didn't really notice. But yeah, okay, that's actually quite a good thing, I think. And I notice people seem to be like straying away from a lot of this, and I don't quite get that they're straying so far away from all of this, straying away from all these bots, because these bots are very easy to destroy. I mean, they're not overly easy. You're not going to be able to like face a million bots all at once, without too much effort, but I mean, you can get pretty close to 1 or 2 of them and get away with that. I made that. That was good. Got a few hits on them. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna try find the next collection point. Kill a few enemies. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies, and this is one of me. See, this is what I meant by if you're gonna bump into like a lot of them, then you're probably not gonna benefit on your own. But as a group, you'll be okay, I think. So I got cargo collected. That's fine. So we'll go to the next collection point. Oh god, they took out my wheel. So I'm just going to hop straight in here, and I'm going to sort of be the hero, and I'm going to wait for the rest of my team to arrive as well. So I'm going to take a bit of a longer way around this time. The reason for it is I have one less wheel, and I don't want to be around these enemies for too much longer at the moment. But if I arrive later, I can provide a bit more backup and support to the team. So yeah, I've collected 7 cargo so far, or we've collected 7 cargo, 8 cargo so far. That's not too bad. That's very reasonable, I think. Even if we only got 8 cargo, I think that's very reasonable. I'm not entirely sure of the rewards of this. I didn't really look, but I'm kind of interested to see what the rewards are if you manage to collect all 10 cargo, because 10 cargo is quite a lot. So I'm in here, collecting cargo, collecting cargo, collecting cargo. Done, we got it. Next place. I'm surprised actually at how well my vehicle is managing to support itself, considering the fact that not only is my engine bay smoking, which is a normal sign that you're not far off blowing up, but the fact that I am one wheel down. But I think that's the benefit of having the slightly larger wheels, as they balance out a bit better. But I mean, we won't entirely know. Obviously I have experienced small wheels for a short period of time, but yeah, we won't entirely know about that until a bit later on, when we've experimented with a few different types of wheels, because there are other medium wheels, there are other large wheels, there are a whole variation. So actually that was really enjoyable for me. I'm not entirely sure what. Oh, I got copper, that's quite useful. I'll talk about that in the next video though, because this is the perfect place to stop. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!